that is a 1958. And the 1958 low mintage would be 25 million or below is no mint mark. So we're looking for no mint mark on this. 1958 in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, good day, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is, whatever time you're watching this video. Hey, thanks for joining, and I do appreciate your support and going on this journey with me. So Bank Branch Battle 3 here. This is Bank Branch Battle Nickels, but the Bank Branch Battle Branch A here, should have 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Where's 9 and 10? Here's 9 and 10. I got 10 rolls of nickels here. I'm just going to put that one at that end. Got 10 rolls of nickels for three different branches of the same bank brand, big name bank in my area. And we're just going to see which one's got the better finds here. If you haven't seen it already, I did the quarters, and I've done the dimes. Quarters not too bad. Quarters were humorous. The dimes were just some nice book fills. Excuse me. And now we're working on to our nickels. So hopefully our nickels will show a little bit more. I'm going to start with this odd one. I'll just look at this real quick with you guys. And then bring you back in for finds along the way. And for the nickels, I'm just looking for 2024s now, and anything 1959 or older. I just like looking at the end, see if anything really sticks out as old or potential silver. That's an older one. We'll take a look at that one. And we'll just see what we have. So what was that older one? 95, not too bad. I'm going to look really for, like I said, just some good toning, some good characteristics. Do need to get those, what's that, 1970. I do want to get some of those earlier finds for my books. 75. I'll look for any kind of varieties, lanes along the way, errors, and any silver, and we'll bring in for those a little bit closer, but basically it's looking like we've got pretty modern couple of those 2004s, 2005s that I'll look for again. Some of those stubblings that might be on there, but doesn't look like we have anything here. So I'll bring you back in for the next rolls and along the way on the hunts. Alright, so our first significant find here is from roll number 3. We have a 1953, a little nick on the end, damaged, dirty, and that is Philadelphia Mint. I did have in roll number 2 1970 San Francisco Mint. Not a significant find, but I do collect those because I don't get to see the S's often here on the East Coast. So I'll bring you back in for the next find. Alright, here we are on roll number 4 with our next find, and that is a 1958. Flip that over, and that is a Denver mint mark. So 1958 Denver. Bring you in for the next one. Right, here we are with roll number 5, giving us a 1955. Focus. There we go, 1955, and that is a Denver mint mark. Bring it back in for the next find. Here we are on roll number 7, bringing us in with a nice, good looking, this might be an upgrade, 1950 1954, and that is Denver Mint. 1954 Denver. Even have a couple stairs in there. Roll number 8 brings us in for a 1954, another 1954, and this is a Philadelphia. Fair condition, 1954 Philly. Alright, here we are on roll number 10 of Bank Branch A, and we have a 1946. Let's see what this one is. And that is a Philadelphia. 1946 Philly. Alright, folks, here we are for the summary for Bank Branch A. Decent finds. We got a 1946 Philadelphia. We have a 53 Philadelphia. We have a 54 Philadelphia and Denver. Got both there. Got 1955 Denver and a 1958 Denver. So a lot of Denvers. Sort of a bonus find in here. I pull them out because I don't get to see them that often, and just the dirtiness of that coin, neat little toning or staining, whatever you want to call it. That is a 1970 San Francisco. I don't see too many San Franciscos on this side of the state or country, being on the East Coast, so I do collect these for personal. So there are our finds, one from the 40s, 5 from the 50s, and the 1970, and these were all customer wrapped rolls. Alright, so I'll put those aside for now and bring in here for Bank Branch B. And Bank Branch B has a nice little combination here of 2 customer wrapped, the rest bank wrapped or machine wrapped rolls. So I am using, just a little shout out to Quin's Coins. If you ever stop by, check out his YouTube channel. He sort of has been an inspiration along this process. One of the coin collectors, coin roll hunters that I've used. He's got a nice little grading system that I'm planning on using here for this Bank Branch battle, and that's going to be so based on his grading scale, Bank Branch A had 14 points. So we'll see how we get through here with Bank Branch B as we start and see what kind of customer wrap we're going to have here. I'm just going to go through this real quick. That is a dirty, what is that? I need to pull out my glasses for that. I think that's a 57. Yes, 57 and no mint mark. So that's the first find, roll number 1. Just need to check over here real quick. Relatively common, but the first find for Bank Branch B, roll number 1, 1957 Philadelphia. Got some good ones here. A little better conditions, 64. 75. Flip that. 85. Alright, so I'll continue checking through the rest of these, and I will bring you back when there is a find. Alright, folks, here we are, Bank Branch B, roll 2. So the second find from this branch just came up. That is a 1939. Second year Jefferson nickels were around. So let's take a look here. A D would be nice. That's the low date. So 3, 2, 1, and flip. And no mint mark. Alright. Alright, here we are for roll number 3 and our third find. We have here a 1948 Philadelphia. Not a key date, so I will bring you in for the next find. here. Hey, got right here, and we're looking at a 1954. So we had 1954 in the first one. Let's see what mint mark we have. 1954 and D. There is a mint mark there, so we have a 1954 D for roll number 5. But as I fanned this out, I'll try pushing this right there to the end. Let's zoom in a little bit. No, look at that sticking right up. And that is a 1953. Maybe 55. Let's take a look at that. Oop. Drop that there. Let's bring that back out so we can get a little clearer picture. And that is 1953. And that is also a Denver mint mark. Now, 1953 is a common mint. It's not San Francisco, that's the key date, but that is definitely a D mint mark. So 1954 and a 1953, both from the Denver mint mark for roll number 5. Bring in for the next find. Yeah, roll number 7. Finally got our next find here. And that is a 1957 and Denver mint mark. So 1957 Denver. Bring you in for the next find. Alright folks, here we go. Roll number 9 of Bank Branch B gives us our first foreign for this battle. That is a Canadian, Elizabeth II. And let's flip it. 1990. Alright folks, here we are for the summary of Bank Branch B for the battle. Definitely a step up from the first 10 rolls. We did have our first find in this battle, a 1990 Canadian. So that's our first foreign find for this Bank Branch battle. We also had a 1939. It's not the best condition, but 1939 Philadelphia, common 39 of that, and I did not see any of the doubling on that one. We also had the 1948, so that one from the 30s, one from the 40s, 1948 Philadelphia. The 50s, a little more fruitful. We had a 1953 Denver. In 1954, also from the Denver Mint, common coins. And we had 2 from the 1957s. The first one was from the Denver, second one from the Philadelphia. So 1957 Philadelphia and Denver. So that's the finds for Bank Branch B. Now we're going to get into Bank Branch C. And if I remember right with this one, nope, these were circulated. These are all customer wrapped rolls. Or sorry, I say that back. Bank wrapped rolls. Let's see here. 3. Let's just zoom out a little bit here. Get rid of that one. We did have one. Just the one, I think. That was customer wrapped. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, so these are just all bank wrapped. We will do the one outlier together here to start off the battle, or the branch. Branch C, not a normal branch I go to. Let's just take a quick look. I always like looking at the ends. Look for some of the discolorations. Got some nice darker. This one might be a little older, different toning. And of course the second one in, this first one in, is just beat up. 83. Look at those edges, has some tear. That's just tarnished. Let's see here, 73. Not to be expected, but look at that one. I mean, when you look at that one, you can't barely make out the face on that. And what's even sadder, barely make out the date. Let me pull this off. That is a 2016, so I mean that's a relatively new coin, but man, that's in some rough shape. here. So we'll just again do these real quick. I'll look for errors and varieties here off camera. Haven't been seeing too many of those. We're just really looking for those 1959s and earlier. Complete our sets. Always looking for those silvers. 1965, getting closer. 80, 80, 70. A lot of 70s and been seeing in here. 77. All this battle. 74. Look for those for doubling. 2002. Yep. Alright, so no finds. I'll clean this up and I'll bring you back in if there's any finds. We have a 1947 and the mint is Philadelphia. Always love it when that happens. See if that comes up on there. The way that you get those little stripes against there with the natural toning there. Little marks there. But anyways, decent condition. 1947 Philadelphia for the first find. Alright folks, here we are. A little focus there. Later on, it's still roll number 2. And we have a 1940. 1940. Let's check that mint mark in 3, 2, 1. No mint mark. So that's 1940 Philadelphia. Find number 2 in roll number 2 of Bank Branch C. Bring in for the next find. Roll number 5. This just has this nice toning to it. I love the coloration in that. What do we have here? We have no mint mark, so it's a Philadelphia. And we flip it over. It is a 1942. 1942 Philly. Right. Roll number 7 for Bank Branch C gives us our first foreign find for this bank and our second foreign find for the hunt. That is 2001 Dirty Canadian. And here we are, roll number 8, and that is actually the ender. That is a 1958. And the 1958 low mintage would be 25 million or below is no mint mark. So we're looking for no mint mark on this. 1958 in 3, 2, 1. And that's got a mint mark. 1958D. Alright, here we are with roll number 10, the final roll, Bank C, and this is common face up here, 1947. And just looking at my quick cheat sheet, 1947S is the one I'm looking for. Alright, so let's look for a mint mark. Pray in 3, 2, 1. No mint mark. So 1947 Philly. Alright, roll number 10. Another find. It's proven to be a good roll. Just start checking the other ones while I do this. This is a reverse side up Denver mint mark. And 3, 2, 1 flip. That is 1959. 59 is just a common date. Last date that I do tend to look for. 59 and early, so 59 Denver. Add that to the pile. Alright folks, so here we are for Bank Branch C, who I'm thinking is going to be the winner here. They had two, see if I can go in a little closer here. Here we go. So we got two Canadians. We got a 1986 and a 2001, so modern Canadian, but two foreign finds nonetheless. We have these are two I pulled out, not significant finds, fun finds for me. Being on the East Coast, I don't get to see S-mint marks too often, so this is a really nice condition. I'm going to see if that's an upgrade. Nice condition, 1969 San Francisco mint, and a 1970 San Francisco mint. That's a wee bit dirty. So 2 foreigns, 2 San Franciscos. Let me zoom out just a hair on this one. And then we have a 1940, and that was Philadelphia. 1942, Philadelphia. 1947, Philadelphia. So Philadelphia themes. We also had, actually that's another 1947. I got that in the wrong area. So 2 1947 Phillies. A 1958 Denver and a 1959 Denver. So good finds all in all. I'm going to get you back here with a complete summary of the bank branch battle and bring you in shortly. Alright folks, so here we are for a final recap of the bank branch battle. Nickels, Bank Branch Battle 3, third time I'm doing this. We had 3 different branches of the same major bank, big name bank in my area. Bank Branch A, one when you saw it earlier, we're giving 14 points to that. They had some pretty decent finds there. Bank Branch B coming in at a total of 19 points. And then Bank Branch C, which you just saw the summary of, had the best. They came in with 24 points. So for those who are wondering how I point out this battle, go over and check out Quin's Coins, Q-U-I-N-S-C-O-I-N-S, Quin's Coins. He's got some great cheat sheets, as I call them, placemats, hunting mats, and he actually has a coin roll hunting competition that actually got me somewhat motivated. So a shout out to Quin's Coins out here to take a look at this. Now overall, for this is what, 30 rolls. It was 10 rolls from each branch. I ended up with 3 Canadians, an 86, a 90, and a 2001. Ended up with 1 really nice, good condition 69 San Francisco and 270 San Francisco's. Not the best, but of the good finds, the major finds, what we have here is we have a 39 Philadelphia. Of the 40s, we have 40, 42, 46, 2 47s, and 148. Then in the 50s, we have 53 Philadelphia Denver. We have 54 Philadelphia, 2 54 Denvers, a 55 Philadelphia and Denver 57. We have 2 58 Phillies and 1 59. So what a hunt for 30 rolls. Go and check these up for book fills and book upgrades as well. I need a 57. And we have 2 57s. So I have a 57 Denver and a 57 Philly. So just to look at that, that is an actual book fill. So 1 fill out of all of those. Let's just take a look here. Again, while I got you on camera, I didn't even think about those transition years. Yeah, we needed the 42. So let me just double check here. Normal nickel weighs right around 5 grams. And that 42 is weighing in at 5 grams. So that is not the silver. So that is just your standard 42 Philly, which I already have in better condition. So everything else looks good. I'll add those to my other collections on there. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. If you enjoyed this hunt, please comment that below. If you haven't already, please press that subscribe button. Give me that thumbs up. I always appreciate feedback. Feedback is a gift. It's the only way I can improve these videos and do more for you. So have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day and happy hunting.